Right, Zaka, reversing around the corner to your left. Okay?
Yeah.
This is what we are going to do.
Right.
Alright? Why do you think we would do this manoeuvre?
Well, just in case we've done the wrong turning, we need to turn around.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Where wouldn't you do this manoeuvre?
You wouldn't do it on a main road. From the side road onto the main road, you wouldn't do it on a hill where you can't actually see cars.
Oh, yeah.
It's a slope, big slope.
Yeah.
A hump bridge, you say. You can
Yeah.
say a hump bridge. Where there's pedestrians, a lot of pedestrians.
Well, pedestrians, you could do it, couldn't you?
Or you can't actually do it where there's gates. You can.
What about, can I do it into no entry?
You can't do into no entry. No.
Can I do it into a one-way street?
No.
Okay. So I can't do it from a minor to a major road?
Yeah. You can't
Right.
do into no entry. You can't do into one way.
Okay. Did you mention that?
No.
No. So, reversing around the corner. Alright, it's a slow moving manoeuvre.
Yeah.
Alright? It is done in case you have gone the wrong way and you can't do a turn in the road. This is the next option.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Moment in time we are parked up in that parked up position.
Yeah.
So it's a parked up position.
Right.
We want to go past the junction on our left.
Yeah.
As you correctly identified, yes, we need to be looking to see if there's any obstructions there, vehicles, etc., pedestrians, also all the street furniture. Alright?
Yeah.
And also looking at the type of junction that it is, whether it's a nice sweeping corner
Yeah.
or whether it's a tight corner.
Yeah.
He did sort of mention the type of corners,
Yeah.
but he didn't mention it fully.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So you prepare the vehicle as you would do normally, go past the junction and stop on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
You were correct about 3 or 4 car lengths away from the junction. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
While you are driving, like I said, you are glancing at the junction
That you
and
go
inside
past.
the junction.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Again, nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Could have been a little bit more information in relation to the junctions. Right?
Right.
Stopping a storm grid's width away, not
Right.
a grid. Because a grid could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's true.
Storm grid's width away from the curb. Storm grid just there. So you're
Yeah.
looking about that much, really, aren't you, away from the curb?
Is it about half a metre?
About that.
Yeah.
It's probably more about 30 centimetres, about a foot-ish.
Right. Right.
Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The reason that you do that is so that you don't go up the curb. Because this reversing manoeuvre, you can't hit the curb. Why can't you hit the curb?
You'll fail.
Well, there is that.
Well, I mean, the rear car of that will go on the footpath. They could be pedestrians crossing.
Exactly.
Could be on the footpath.
Yep. So we don't hit the curb,
Yeah.
going back in a straight line, round
Yeah.
the corner, and then back in that straight line again.
Yeah.
Do we cross the centre line of
No,
the
we don't.
No. Why don't we cross the centre line of the road?
Well, there's cars coming doing left. Or
Exactly.
there could be cars coming from behind.
2 things you didn't mention as well.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Not to hit the curb, don't cross the centre line.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yep. You mentioned preparing the vehicle into
Yeah.
reverse gear, find your bite, do
Yeah.
those checks.
Yeah.
A little bit higgledy-piggledy in relation to where you
When we're
mentioned those
turning.
checks.
Right.
Alright? Prepare. Clutch in, reverse gear, find your bite.
Right.
That's the vehicle prepared.
Right.
Reversing light is going to give people that information.
Yeah.
Start your checks from the right-hand side because that's where the vehicles are going to go past us.
Yeah.
Right blind spot, right mirror, road ahead centre mirror, left blind spot. Look out the back window of your left shoulder.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to say.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
When it is safe behind you,
Yeah.
then you will start to move backwards.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going back in a straight line.
Yeah.
You will see this curb that is running along the side of the car
Yeah.
in that back window.
Right.
You were correct in saying that there is that reference point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
But could you have asked questions instead?
Could have. Yes.
Yes, you could have asked questions instead. Like, can you remember where the reference point is?
Yeah.
Where is the reference point in your back window with a curb?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
This curb will disappear out of that back window.
Yeah.
At that point there, you will check that mirror
Yeah.
and you will check over around again to make sure that you are safe. You're looking about a car's length away from this junction,
Right.
potentially, maybe a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
When the curb does disappear that back window, that is not where you're starting to do that turn.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're starting to do your turn when your back wheel is in line with the last straight piece of curb.
Right.
Did you mention that?
No.
No.
I gave you the reference point.
You
for
gave
that
the,
small
you gave
quarter mirror.
you gave something in that little
The-
quarter light.
Yeah.
But will everybody see that quarter light
No,
reference point?
no.
No. Why did you only give me that reference point then?
I thought that was the best one actually.
Well,
but
I can see
should-
it. But could a smaller person see it?
No.
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 So what else? What else could you
I
use?
should have used the wheel as well.
Yes. The wheel is that point where you start the turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So another part of preparing your vehicle
Yeah.
is you can lower that left mirror
Right.
so you can see the back wheel and the curb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're doing the reverse, yeah.
If you're doing the reverse around the
Yeah.
corner to your left.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So you start your turning when your back wheel is in line with the last straight piece of curb, not when the curb disappears out that back window.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
As you are about to do that turning, again, you're going to look over to your right, which you did mention.
Because the car's going to be swinging out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the turning. Okay.
Yeah.
Depending on the corner will depend on how much turning you need to do.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at the junction, you're looking for information. Garden walls if they're at a right angle, fences if they're at a right angle. Anything to give you that information about the steepness of that curb, that
Right.
corner.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If everything is at the right angle,
Yeah.
then the corner that you are going to be turning around is going to be a sharp corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like this one here.
Yeah.
Almost a 90 degree, isn't it,
Yeah.
straight away?
Yeah.
With that type of corner, you will have to do the steering quite quickly
Yeah.
and potentially a full lock.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If it's a sweeping corner,
Yeah.
then the garden walls are going to be at a nice angle.
Yeah.
Fences, hedges, everything else is all going to be at a nice angle. These are sweeping corners.
Right.
These are the ones where you have to be turning that wheel nice and gradually at a nice gradual speed and pace.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maintaining that distance away from the curb.
Right.
If you don't turn enough, then we're going to get too far away from the curb. Then you
Yeah.
turn it a little bit more to the left.
Right.
If you turn it too quickly,
Then
and we're
you're
heading
gonna go on
towards the
the
curb, we need to turn the wheel to our right so we are getting that further away.
Right.
That is why you do this manoeuvre at an old man's walking pace, to give yourself that time
Yeah.
to sort yourself out.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you mention that?
Well, I mentioned old man's walking pace.
You mentioned
but
old man's walking pace, but you didn't say a great deal about that steering,
No.
did you?
No.
Okay. Here, this point here, when you're halfway
Yeah.
around that corner,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
Look over your right, out of your right window. That is the most dangerous point because we
Your
can't
car's
see.
swinging out. Yeah.
Cars sticking out.
Yeah.
Cars coming towards us from
Yeah.
in front of us.
Yeah.
Cars coming from this direction,
Yeah.
and we're only looking out of our back window, so we're going to see things there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll look out of that right window to make sure that we are safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Once we've gone round the corner,
Yeah.
this curb that disappeared out of our window will start to reappear.
Right.
Once it has reappeared,
Yeah.
again, you will straighten the wheels up and go back in a straight line.
Yeah.
Sort of mentioned that. Right.
I mentioned the reference point actually
Yes.
for that wiper
Yes, you did.
to straighten you
Yes.
up with that.
Yes, sort of mentioned that.
But I should have said it should actually appear in your rear windscreen.
Yes.
That's one of the things. Yeah.
Yes. And yes, you are right, you go back about 4 or 5 car lengths. The reason being is that you can allow people out the junction.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Right.
At any point, did you tell me that I needed to stop if there are any vehicles coming towards us? You did when we did it practically. However, did you do it in the briefing?
I think I missed you out in the
I think you
briefing.
missed it out.
But I did tell you when we were actually about to do the manoeuvre.
Yes, you did. Yes. And you did tell me about the cyclist as well.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, because you are going backwards, you're going against that flow of traffic,
Yeah.
if there are any vehicles coming towards you,
Yeah.
you will stop.
Yeah.
Handbrake on, keep
Yeah.
it in reverse gear because you're going to give people that information.
Yeah.
Alright?
Right.
Even if you've got halfway around that junction,
Yeah.
you will still stop. Give them a second to decide what they're going to do. If they do not move, you will have to go forward and making sure that you are safe and start the manoeuvre again.
Right.
Again, did you
Okay.
say that?
No.
No.
I mean, when there was a van coming, I just said stop here, let the
Yes.
van pass you.
Yes.
it
But they
should-
might not always want to pass us though.
well, I mean, some of them are very stubborn and they,
Yes.
they want you to move forward and let
Yes.
them pass.
Well, it's not them being stubborn, it's the fact that we are going against the flow of traffic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That is why we will have to keep looking and checking.
Yeah. That means
Right.
they have the way of right.
Well,
If
we're-
they're
we're-
actually coming from behind.
We're going against the flow of traffic, so they,
Right.
they have that right of way, yes.
Right. Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Is that clearer?
That's much clearer.
Yeah?
I mean, there's 1 or 2 points I didn't mention
Yes.
in there,
Yes.
but I did mention a lot of things in the reverse. Did I
You
not?
did. Yes.
But I mean, obviously my briefing won't be as much as good as yours, but
Why not? Why not?
not yet. I mean, it's